Hey, it's Dr. Trish Leigh back for day 27. Welcome back and congratulations on still being with me on the 30-day challenge. Okay, today we're going to talk about it's not your girl, it's the 300. So let's break it down. I have gotten a lot of comments that say, you know what, Dr. Trish, I wouldn't need porn if my wife liked sex. See, she's just not that into it. I'm here to tell you she's not into what you're offering. And tomorrow, I'm going to suggest some new things that you could offer. But for today, let's break down what the 300 is. So we know that when you become the fourth wall consumer of the screen and you're going into the screen for pleasure, you're watching other people that become objects of pleasure for you. Your brain is being trained that that person is there for your sexual pleasure. Well, that's the opposite of what a real live woman wants. A real live woman wants emotional intimacy, which is impaired through pornography because it's the opposite. So, what emotional intimacy is that, yes, you get to have a pleasurable experience together, but it becomes a whole person experience, not just for intense pleasure involving only body parts. So that is the opposite. And it's the polar opposite of just having sex for intense pleasure versus making love and being with a person and having a whole person experience. And we also know from the science that consuming pornography makes you very selfish. It involves a lot of taking for that intense pleasure. You get in that narcissistic bubble, and it's, I'm going to use this person for my pleasure. That's what your brain is conditioned to do. No partner wants any part of that. At the same time, your brain is conditioned to demean women. We know the majority of the acts demean women significantly, and that creeps into the bedroom. So if your wife says, I'm not that interested in sex, she's not that interested in all of that. And then at the same time, your relationship suffers. So if that emotional intimacy isn't there, then the connection isn't there, and she's just being used for your pleasure. That doesn't sound that good to me either. So, what happens is this shows up. We also know that when people consume pornography, self esteem goes down. Not only your partner's, yours too. So now everybody's feeling less comfortable in the bedroom, including you. And we know that there's self esteem issues around what your body looks like and your performance, because again, your brain's conditioned to think of it as a performance, not an experience. And so then what shows up because of the way that your brain is now functioning is that there might be premature ejaculation, there might be delayed ejaculation, there may be no ejaculation without intense amounts of mental and physical stimulation through fantasizing and masturbating. We know that a large percentage of people are now developing erectile dysfunction because of going into pornography. So it just gets weird because of what porn is doing to your brain. So the key is to leave porn behind. Now, let me tell you why. The science shows that there's a 64% increase in divorce. That's 500,000 people a year, more than that, that are getting divorced because of porn. And at the same time, there's a 300% increase in infidelity. That's the 300. So, what happens in your brain is that your brain is conditioned to want to think about and want to be part of sex with other people, not your partner. So, your brain is being coupled through powerful neurochemicals coupled to the screen, coupled to other people. Your partner feels that. 300% increase. That is not a tiny percent, that is a massive percent. So, the key is to offer something new in the bedroom. So, stay with me. Tomorrow's day 28. I'm going to tell you and share with you what to offer. So, I'll see you tomorrow. And until then, back yourself out. 56%, 64%, 300%, none of it's worth it. Life's too short to skip out on the joy that you want and that you deserve in the real world just for going back into the screen. I know it's difficult, but I also know you can do it. So you deserve it. Stay the course and keep moving through. And until tomorrow, control your brain or it'll control you.